Well, hi everyone, it's Joe for Joe for Hire, and as you can see, I got my Team Canada hockey jersey on from 2014. It was the 100th anniversary of hockey for Canada in the Olympics. My Canada hat. People say, well, Joe, what's this about? Well, I read somewhere online yesterday and it said, don't wait for opportunity, create it. So I took the plunge and I created my own Facebook page. They said, wait, you already have that, Joe for Hire. No, this one's different. This one is a lawn care page called Canadian Lawn Pros. And guys, I've been involved in a lot of different lawn care groups. They're all based out of the US. I met some absolutely great people. They're really inspirational. They're pretty good at sharing their information. And you know what? I think it's great and all. But I thought, you know what? Maybe it's time for people up here in Canada to have their own web-based Facebook page to come and visit and get a Canadian perspective on cutting grass. It's quite similar to what goes on in the States. You know, it is cutting lawn. We just can't cut grass year round like they do down in the southern states. But there. Anyways, yeah, guys, I just thought, I try to build on this, and I know there's a lot of lawn care pages out there already, but I thought, you know what, maybe it's time to put something up for Canada. And hey, my U.S. friends south of the border, they're more than welcome to join the page if they want, and I think we could all learn from each other. But I thought I was kind of sitting on the fence about this one. It's like, no, I should do it, and at least I know I did it. And I hope becomes a positive Facebook group. We're not here to bash anyone or your equipment sucks or anything like that. What I want it to be is positive. We can learn from each other. We're all in the same business, and I'm really excited about meeting, because I know when I'm on YouTube, I know there's a few Canadian landscapers that have YouTube channels, and we just don't seem to be as big as or get all the attention as the ones down in the States. And what kind of led me to decide to do this was one of two things: A, that quote, and B, I saw an event that happened down in the States last week, and it was a lawnmower company that builds and sells lawnmowers, and I won't say the name, but they picked a lot of the top YouTubers, flew them down to Florida, and gave them a tour of the test facilities and all that. And guys, I've seen other companies do this. UAG, Echo Means Business, the UAG group has done similar things. And I thought, you know what? It'd be nice if these bigger companies did this for some of the YouTubers up here in Canada, because we're more than welcome to give our views on the equipment, and maybe we might say the similar things that they do down in the States. I don't know, but I think we offer a very unique Canadian perspective up here in the north, and we have a lot of the brand name lawnmowers that they do down in the States. But I think we could also. I think our input is just as important as my U.S. counterparts. So, guys, I thought I know there's a lot of Facebook groups out there that deal with lawn care. I know everyone gets the similar questions. How do I get more customers? How much do I charge? What type of lawnmower should I buy? Because I've asked the same questions. And I think if we start putting more information out there, it's going to make things easier for maybe the kid that's in high school to say, you know what, maybe I don't want to sit inside and make minimum wage. Maybe I don't want to work at a factory. Now, if you do, there's nothing wrong with that. But let's be honest. Could you really see me working at Tim Hortons, giving people coffee first thing in the morning? I always think Tim Hortons has the most dangerous job in the world because they're dealing with people who have not had their morning coffee yet. And some people get pretty cranky in the morning, so I don't know about that. But, I worked full-time for years, worked in the retail business. You're a frontline provider. Sometimes you just know when someone walks through the door, they're mad at you for some reason. And with lawn care, guys, like it's a whole different game. Yes, it's not perfect either. There's lots of pros and cons. You still have to deal with the public. And it can be a challenge sometimes. But overall, personally for me, I enjoy the lawn care business a lot more than what I was doing before. I did like it for 12 or 15 years, but it was a struggle, and I just thought, you know what, it's time to do something different. So that's my kind of story. I love to hear from other people. I love to hear from other Canadian either YouTubers, or even if people are just on Facebook and don't even have their YouTube channel. If you're like someone who's cut grass for 20, 30 years or plus more, or into hardscaping or landscaping or snow plowing, I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you're just a kid in high school, or maybe someone that's worked in another field for a long time and wants to consider, well, maybe I might cut grass for my neighbors, or maybe I might cut the park down the road, or I don't know what. Love to hear from you guys too. Like I said, guys, I've had a lot of respect and for all the YouTubers down in the States. They really got something going good down there. They're really good at sharing information. Not all the information, mind you, but you know, they're great. They have a lot of great inspirational videos. I've learned a lot from these guys. And like I said, my friends from the US, they're more than welcome to join this site. I just felt that maybe we can offer something different up here in Canada. And my goal would be for one of these larger companies that build these lawnmowers or lawn care products is to invite some of the Canadian YouTubers. Even if it's not me. It'd be nice if it was me, but even if it's not, you know what, maybe just get better representation up here. And I'm sure the companies may like to hear what we have to say. You know, maybe we can offer different tips and what we'd like to see different on some of the lawnmowers that we purchase. Because we all know the lawnmowers are not cheap. The lawn care products like the Stihl's and the Eccles and the Husqvarnas, all the gas trimmers, you know, they're not cheap to buy. And I think we can offer something unique up here. So like I say, guys, it's if you look up on Facebook, it's Canadian Lawn Pros. And by all means, please like it and join. And we'll see how this goes, you know. It's the sky's the limit. but I like to start things small and see how things go. But like I said, guys, for all us Canucks up here, yes, now we have our own little webpage so we can talk. Our U.S. friends are more than welcome to join in the conversation at any time. They're welcome to join. You know what? We're all in the same business, guys. So I think I want to be positive. You know, I guess for now, I'm everything in this group. I'm the first member and the administrator. So, guys, just try and keep the negative stuff. You know, if you don't like one product, just say so. Just don't say, well, it's junk, or say why you don't like the product. You know, if you don't like a certain type of gas string trimmer line, say why you don't like it. If you don't like a certain type of backpack blower, say exactly why you don't like it. Because there may be some guys, or girls for that matter, maybe considering purchasing that product. And if you give a few explanations why you don't like a certain product, then they can make their own decisions. Because sometimes it's like everything else. It's based on personal preference, dealer support, and just, you know, what your things are that you want to do. So anyways, guys, enough about that. Sorry if I ramble on. I am really new to this. I know I have my own. If you do want to check out my own YouTube channel, it's Joe for Hire Lawn. I'm on YouTube. And like I say, you know what? We're not as big as their U.S. friends down there. They have a lot more followers. But hey, you know what? I think the main point of this whole group is to give more support to a lot of the Canadian landscapers, YouTubers, and we can just want to learn from everybody. And there's more than enough work for everyone out there as long as we don't get too greedy. I'm excited about meeting more people. I really am. And I'm just excited to see where this will go. Okay, so anyways, from St. Mary's, Ontario, this is your creator, administrator, just an average Joe with a camera on YouTube. You see the power of the social media. They're likely scared that I got a hold of a smartphone. But anyways, guys, love to hear from everyone soon. And I just want to have a lot of fun with this group. Okay, thanks.